Hello, I'm Ty Mason of the DiabetesCouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. I want to emphasize that my perspective is coming from one with type 2 and not type 1 diabetes. Our channel is primarily for those with type 2 diabetes and pre-diabetes. Today, I want to answer the question, what can I do to prevent diabetes? After you watch the video today, I invite you to check out the description box for my new ebook. This is one of the most comprehensive diabetes meal planning books you'll find anywhere. It contains diabetes-friendly meals and recipes for different goals, such as 800 to 1800 calories per day meal plans, diabetes meal planning tips and tricks. There are also tons of diabetes-friendly recipes for everyone. Now, I have said in many of my videos concerning prediabetes that this condition does not have to lead to type 2 diabetes. Part of that depends on you and how you change your lifestyle. Today, I want to give you some tips on how you can change and prevent prediabetes from progressing to type 2. First of all, trim the pounds and keep them off. Research shows that losing weight, even just 10 to 20 pounds, can accomplish near miraculous health benefits. They can lower your blood sugar. They can reduce blood pressure, improve cholesterol, increase energy, improve sleep quality, and decrease sleep apnea, decrease pressure on joints, and even decrease risk of certain cancers, such as breast and colon cancer. To continue to enjoy these health benefits, it is important to maintain as much of your weight loss as possible. I suggest, especially for those with a high BMI, lose at least 10% of your body weight. Be more active. Think about how you can fit more physical activity into your daily life. Can you take the stairs more often? Can you park farther from your destination? Can you get off the bus or train one stop earlier and walk the rest of the way? Even consider longer routes in your home, office, school, and other places that you frequent to burn a few more calories. Make a list and try them out. Also, decrease the amount of time you sit, whether on a sofa or at a desk or at a table. Research is showing that minimizing sedentary behavior is good for your metabolic health, especially your blood glucose, lipids, and blood pressure. Find a way to move more. Mix and match resistance and aerobic activity. Resistance training means contracting your muscles against an opposing force by generating resistance. What's the goal? Well, it makes your muscles stronger and fight muscle loss from aging. The push for resistance training for people with prediabetes is to improve insulin sensitivity, which will in turn lower your blood sugar levels. Couple resistance training 2 or 3 times a week with regular aerobic exercise. It's ideal to get about 30 minutes of aerobic activity almost every day. This can decrease insulin resistance, lower blood pressure, and improve cholesterol more than just resistance training alone. A big key is practicing portion control, and I've got a video just on portion control. When it comes to tapering your calorie count, the first place to look is your food portions. To change long-term eating habits, it's tough, but it's best to make small changes rather than trying to adopt a rigid eating plan that will be difficult to maintain. If you're like most Americans, you likely eat too much. You eat too much meat, too much starch, too much bread, too many sweets, and on top of all that, you drink high-calorie, low-nutrition, sugary drinks. Be aware of how much you eat and try to cut down your portions. An ounce less of meat per serving, a quarter cup less potatoes, a smaller sandwich. It really all adds up. And if you drink sugary beverages, swap them out for zero-calorie beverages such as water, sparkling water, tea, coffee, even diet beverages. Portion control is a big part of controlling your diabetes. I am a big proponent of high fiber foods. Now, to eat enough fiber, about 25 grams a day, You need to eat fiber-rich whole grains or beans, legumes, fruit, and vegetables. Most Americans don't nearly get enough fiber. Think about how you can include more fiber in your diet. Increase all types of dietary fiber that comes from bulk, such as wheat flour or psyllium, which improves regularity. Now, I will warn you, when you add a lot of high fiber to your diet, it will make changes to your body, and you may want to stay closer to the bathroom for the first couple of weeks. Fiber can add a gel-like quality, such as beta-glucan in oats and barley, which can also help lower blood sugar. Fiber that causes fermentation, such as legumes, beans, and underripe bananas that contain resistant starch. That's been shown to increase insulin sensitivity. Another thing a lot of people overlook is seek support. 86 million people have prediabetes, so you're not alone. I know it can be overwhelming and challenging to change your lifestyle. We did an entire video on coping with these changes. Get support from family members, friends, co-workers, other people who might be going through similar changes. Do any of these people need to take the same actions you do? Perhaps you can partner for success. Is there a group of people who want a healthier lifestyle at your place of worship or at work? Programs at your YMCA or neighborhood community centers or online. There are people who are going through the same exact thing you are. Find them. Ask them to help. Seek support. That could be one of the biggest assets for you preventing prediabetes from becoming type 2. Don't forget to get my new ebook, and please subscribe to our channel for many more videos like this one in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ty Mason.